Okay, I am back with another stream. Let me just adjust my thing. There we go. Looks kind of grainy, right? The quality of the stream. Oh well. Okay, so as I have been doing lately, and let me know if the microphone is too loud. I've been making some adjustments to the microphone, so let me know if it's like distorted. But I'm going to start with my usual warm-up of 30 on Puzzle Streak. So let's get that done and over with here. Okay. So this looks like a mate in 2. This looks like a free queen. This looks like a mate in 2. Looks like just a fork. Is that all we're getting here? Looks like just a fork. So I don't love that one for this level. This looks like a free rook. This looks like a free queen in 2 moves. Oh, maybe not. Well, a free queen or a free rook. Yeah. Looks like a mate in 1. It's weird not having the microphone so close to me. It feels weird. Bishop B4 is looking good. It's looking pretty good. I wonder if I could also just take on C3 first. No, because he'd be on my queen. Okay, what's going on here? The heck is this? So I think I just moved the king. Because he won't be able to move his knight and defend his bishop at the same time. So we take. And here we have what? Oh, a mate in 1. That took too long. I think I can just take, can I just take the rook? It seems like it. Seems like it. Okay, we are black, so these pawns can self-promote. I don't see what else it would be. Don't even have to calculate that one. Now, do I play B2 or A4? Or A3, I mean. Thinking A3. Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, hang on. Are they both winning? I mean, I think it's A3, but the problem with this is then B2, his king can come in. Yeah, so we're going to go A3. And here, I think just bishop G4 looks good. And take, well, we could take his queen. I guess that's the better move. Guess that's the point. And discoveries, this is just a mate in 2, it looks like. And mate in 2. And I think I can take and then rook D1, or rook E8, I mean, or rook E8 first. No, I think it's going to be bishop D5. Yeah, bishop D5. And then we have rook E8. And here we have queen A4, looks good. We pick up the bishop. So I can, oh, I'm in check. Well, I assume we take. And if he takes our rook, feels like we're okay there. And if he takes on g3, queen g2 should be, oh, well, maybe not. That, okay, this is a little confusing. If he takes on g3, and then queen g2, and then knight f3. Okay, wait, fg, queen takes g3, queen g2, knight f3 check. This one's confusing. Maybe I don't take it. Maybe I go king h2. Ooh, that's a tricky one. But then there's knight f3, which would lose. Oh, this one's confusing. So I take on g3, queen g3, queen g2, knight f3 check. Maybe it is king h2, and if knight f3, I just take. That's complicated though. I think I'm gonna get this one wrong. It's very complicated. Sorry, this one, it's only rated 1400 and I'm so confused. If FG, queen G, and yeah, queen G2. Knight F3 check. Huh, I think it's king H2, but that's so hard. Okay. I guess I'm done verifying. It's wrong, yeah. Okay. Oh, this one was so hard. How did this only rated 1400? Queen G2, Knight F3, and then King H1. That's way too hard for 1400. I'm sorry. Like, if this was rated 2000 or something, then I can understand. But 1400, I'm not. Okay. Crazy. Way too hard. Underrated one. Okay, starting over, because that's them the rules. Maybe, I mean, did I rush it? You know, I guess ultimately I did, because I got it wrong. But yeah, that was a terrible puzzle for that rating. Holy moly. Okay, well, gotta get back to 17. Picks up the queen. For white. We are white. So we just give a check and then we take the rook. Queen's on pre. I take twice here. Okay, I didn't. Oh, it's yeah, check. Okay, almost back to where I was. There's a fork. Looks good. What the heck is this? Oh, okay. So check, king d7, and then mate. Knight g4 or knight takes e4? Knight takes e4. They both seem good. Why would one be better than the other? If I go here, I'm not attacking the queen, so he can just trade. I mean, at the best, I'm up a pawn. So this seems to make more sense. Yeah. And then we take this way. Okay, find the best move for black. This should pick up the rook, I would think, somehow. Maybe not. I guess this is the way to simplify. And we take here and the skewer. Okay, we're at 20. I think this is just a mate in 3. Should pick up the rook. No harm, no foul. Although is this a mate in 2? Not. Is that even better? No, it's not remotely. It's not remotely better. Okay. 22. Could it be rook e2? Just trying to get to rook e8. There's knight g7 though. I guess maybe just bishop c7 then. Looks good. Okay, 23. I think I can take here, and then I have more pawns than he does. Looks good. And I guess I take once. And after a recapture, then I can go check here. Was the point being? What's the point being what? What's the obvious move that I'm missing here? What's the obvious move I'm missing? I mean, check, he's running, and oh, then I take, and I'm guessing I can. I'm guessing I can avoid perpets. Yeah, I'm just gonna. So he does it this way. I was curious about if he had moved the king to f2. Yeah, it's just doing that. It should have made us go that route, because I wasn't sure if I could escape perpets there. But okay, 25, 5 more to go. Why is it not moving? I've got to refresh. Okay, yeah, there's a bug there. It didn't go to the next one. I think rook takes yeah, that's looking good. Because then rook f7, and then at the very least I'm winning a pawn. At the very least. Although, what if he goes rook takes d5? Or even, yeah, what if he goes rook takes d5? And then I go rook takes d5, queen takes a2. And okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with that. It seems good. I didn't verify, but I might, maybe I will regret the. Not verifying, but it seems good. Yeah. Then queen takes a2. Yeah, that was a tricky one. Okay, next one. These are getting tricky. Don't even know. Like rook a8, king h7. Oh, there's a rook here. I didn't see the rook on h1. So, yeah, this just has to be good without even calculating. And then king. Well, no, it must matter. It must matter which way we do it. So if I go king g6. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Whenever I move, I have to adjust the microphone. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, so which square do we go to? Does it matter? It must matter. Huh. Like my instinct is to put it on G3, just getting off the back rank. But we might want to play G4, right? If I go king G1, bishop H6, I have G4. So king G1, bishop H6, G4, G5. I mean, I always have bishop F8, so I don't see the difference between king G1 and king G3. I really don't. That's interesting. Oh, unless he wants to sack on... No, but he can. He's in check. Yeah, like king G1, bishop H6. And then I go... Oh, yeah, no, it is back rank issues. Because then if I go bishop F8, there's rook C1 check. So it is king G3. That's a hard one for 1700. But after this, yeah, there would have been check if I was here, and then he could have traded the rook. So it's definitely king G3. Yeah. Then I think I just go here. Yeah, that was a hard one for 1700. Okay, so here I can probably trade queens and either take on g3 or just start running this pawn. It's a rook pawn. It's very hard for him to stop. I'm not even going to calculate it. Yeah, and then from here, it's so hard for him to stop. I guess technically he can stop. He can stop it that way. But then I'm grabbing this pawn and I'm taking this pawn. And if he defends one of these, then I just keep pushing and he's going to be too... I guess he's not technically too slow. So maybe it does require a little bit of calculation. Maybe I should take here first. If he goes to stop my A pawn, I'm just gobbling everything. And if he takes it, there's no way he's going to catch me. Actually, he does. I'm surprised how fast he is, how fast that knight is. He just comes back. So it must be pushing. Yeah, it must be pushing, and then he defends a pawn, and he's still gonna be quick there. So I'm actually kind of perplexed by this one. Like he will have to babysit that, and my king can then come up, but I can't really leave this so much. So that's a tricky one. Huh. These are hard. Okay, this one was only done 41 times. I'm going to push it with hesitation, and I'm curious about this. So, yeah, if he brings this up, so we have multiple ways of winning, but how do we do it? Yeah, then we just... this is a terrible puzzle for 1700. Yeah, this is terrible. Downvote. I should have downvoted the other one that I forgot. Okay, 28. Find the best move for black. God, I can't tell you how bad that last puzzle was. Okay, so I like covering this square. So this check looks like a mate in one, actually. So they threw in a simple one. So they threw in a couple of very difficult ones, and then they throw in a mate in one. So pretty odd. Check picks up his bishop. Actually, it might not, because no, yeah, it does if he recaptures. So this just picks up his bishop. And then we go here, and we're done. And now I get one wrong on purpose. Okay, hit my 30. Nobody in the stream yet. People don't like to see me do puzzles. Okay, so I'm going to start with a classical. It's been a while since I played a classical game. Feels good to do the warm up though. It feels like I did my homework. Oh, I'm very low on the webcam. But yeah, it feels like I got my chores done. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of low on the webcam. Let's adjust that while waiting. There we go. Slightly better. And we wait. If I end up waiting for too long, I'll play a rapid game instead. Because who's got time to wait? I've been pretty lethargic lately, sleeping a lot. Probably my diet, lack of exercise. Yeah, taking a while to get a game. I'll wait another minute and then I'll switch to rapid. Oh, got one. Played this guy before. I never beat him. Played him 3 times. He won the first 2 and then we drew the 3rd game. Okay, we have a Sicilian on board. I mean, he is 2188. That's very high for classical. It's a very strong opponent. And oh boy, we've got one of the sharpest lines in chess. And I just realized I put that too close to my face, so it's going to be a little bit too loud. I wonder when I played him last, because I'm just curious. 3 weeks ago. Hello, Hammerholics. Yes, soon, Hammerholics. Probably in a couple days, I hope. So A3, I'm pretty sure knight c6 is our response. I always kind of remember this from a John Bartholomew game that he played over the board. Point is we can't take because then rook b1 traps our... Oh, wait. Hang on. But we can't take, but I can't remember why. It might be because of knight a4, actually. I think it's because of knight a4. Yeah, knight a4 traps the queen. So he went knight b3. Now, oh yeah, so in this line, I think I remember this from the last time we played. So I play a computer line here. I go queen e3, I believe. Yeah, and let's see if he looked this up. I think I was winning last time. Yeah, the other game, I'm pretty sure I was winning where we had that draw. Yeah, and then I offered him a draw for some reason. He blundered in. Yeah, so I remember this game. I streamed it. And I think that's the correct response. So it seems like he learned his lesson. Although last time he didn't play knight d1. So yeah, I go knight f5 here. And then last time he blundered. He played h3. I think he played h3 last time. And I'm trying to remember why it's a blunder. I'm trying to remember why. Or else he played something else maybe. Maybe h3 is okay. Oh, yeah, because of check. Yeah, so last time he played h3. The only decent move here for white is knight d1. Yeah, this is the computer line that's part of my repertoire because it's a little tricky, slightly tricky. White has to spend a little bit of time to figure it out if they don't know it. And they have to play knight d1. Now, in response to knight... So in our previous game, he played h3. I played queen g3. This was from 3 weeks ago. And then I offered him a draw because I'm stupid. It's because he's much higher rated, so I just wanted a few easy points. But I got to stop doing that. Yeah, so if he does play knight d1... Oh, okay. He takes, which is actually not the worst thing. It's better than the h3. But I think this is just a hair a bit better for black. Like, I don't know, maybe minus 0.5, something like that. The nice thing is there's no attacking issues from white anymore. And this line is only available, it's only decent after the a3 line. If knight b3, it's not as good. So we could take this, but then I think we're just losing the knight. Now, it's possible I could play something like h6 afterwards. Yeah, because sorry, you can't go there. So I might just have h6. I might be able to just take, and then after king f2, play h6. And he might at that point have to take. So, and he will get this pawn back too. So I don't gain a pawn there, but I get rid of his bishop pair. So I'm not sure what is better for him. Taking and then taking on g5, or taking on h6. They're probably about the same. I don't see a big difference between the two. And now this is an interesting position too, because I could save my knight, and his bishop is still under attack. So that's actually interesting. Knight h4. It's such an interesting line. Knight h4. And I think his only move here is to go bishop g5. Then I have f6. And then, do I like that better? It's probably not much different than this. How much different is it? I could offer him another draw, and I know he would. I'm pretty sure he would accept it again. And I would get a point or two. But I think I shouldn't do that, because I should be better here a little bit. Yeah, so we could get this, and then it's my move again. Or I think I can go knight h4, bishop g5, yeah, f6. Yeah, f6 takes. I don't know which of those I prefer. They're about the same. But then he might have king g3, and then I've lost the tempo there. So maybe I will just take. Okay. Okay, so interesting position. Improve my bishops. Is e5 a thing? Starting to bring in my bishop here. I guess there's f5, which I don't love. My pieces aren't so great. How to improve my pieces? And this is always kind of awkward. b5, that's kind of committal. But again, this square can be annoying. So maybe I will play b5. It's a4 thing. It might be a thing. Hello, Ashton. It went pretty bad. I lost to Jasper, who's 1200. Whoops. I didn't say that. I forgot. I didn't put the videos up yet. So I don't want to spoil it for anybody watching. I almost spoiled everything. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, good luck in the upcoming Alberta match. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what to do here. I worry about this in a little bit. B5, I don't really love A4. I guess I could maybe then just play B4, but I'm kind of I feel like I'm overextending a little bit. Yes, I have A5 after that. It's probably okay. What if I ignored it, and then just let him play knight A4? I mean, I've just gotten stung by that too much with a knight on B6. Maybe I can play B5. Yeah, B5, A4, B4. Knight A2. Yeah, A5. I think I can survive that. Okay, I'm going to go B5. Yeah, too often have I been stung with this type of thing. Okay, so we have a little bit more breathing room there. It's a bit of a drive. It's not the best. It's not. I don't think it's the best location. I don't want to go that far. It's in the middle of nowhere. Can't even fly there. I just hate the location. Salmon arm. I also hate driving though, so that's part of it. Whoops. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but a plane is different because you just sit back and relax. The airport stuff is annoying, but okay. Let me get back into focus mode here. So I still don't really have a game plan here. Let me adjust the microphone. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, still don't really have a game plan. I don't know, maybe bishop B7. And so what does he want? F5? Bishop B7, F5. Yeah, I don't love it, except this diagonal might be a potential problem for him if I take. I guess he takes with the rook. I mean, it's not terrible, except this D pawn is quite weak. Yeah, bishop B7, F5. I don't think I want to take. I don't really want to close it down either because my dark squared bishop is pretty bad. But it also worsens his bishop, and he only has one bishop. In fact, I should think about that. So that means that my dark squared bishop is my good bishop, my unique bishop. So I should be putting my pawns ultimately on light squares to highlight this bishop. And that wouldn't fulfill that. Wonder if F5 is a thing. That would put it on a light square. But then again, I am isolating my D pawn, but I'm also opening up the A8 diagonal, the A1, the H1 A8 diagonal. But this is that's just going to be a pain, I think, long term, the D pawn. Otherwise, f5 is interesting. Could double up on the h file. This would help facilitate that. But again, if I put my pawns on light squares, maybe I could consider g6. That's a light square, and it binds down f5. So if f5, well, f5 maybe could still be played, I guess. Excuse me. So I take, then I have a discovery. But not only if my bishop's on b7, which it's not already. Yeah, so if it goes g6, he still just plays f5 anyways. So maybe I don't rush this. Maybe I play f5 first. Oh, no, again, sorry, I forgot. I don't like this weakness that it creates. Okay, so bishop b7, f5. Maybe I don't touch anything there. Maybe there's no rush. And then I just go bishop e7. Because I don't think he's going... If he takes here, I just take with the f pawn. I have this weak g pawn, but okay, let's go for that. Let's go bishop e7. If f5, I castle, or bishop e7. Maybe bishop e7. Yeah, because I might not even want to castle here. I might want to put the rook. Well, probably I want to castle, but I might not. So yeah, so f5, I think bishop e7. And this has some potential energy. And what does he do? Maybe he maybe he plays knight e2 to get the c pawn rolling and to challenge my knight. Okay, brings up his king. Very interesting. Very interesting. I think I'll just continue with bishop e7. I don't think I should dwell more on that, apart from maybe wanting to play g6 here. Oh, he just wants to get off this diagonal, but still weird for him to move up the board. Yeah, I'm not going to think too long on that move because I spent a lot of time on my last one strategizing. So let's just continue with one of those plans with bishop e7, and then I think I might castle next. Again, if a4, I'm planning just b4. Things do get sensitive over here, but the king side is also kind of sensitive for him. This is all kind of a weak territory to get my rook here. Yeah, so castles is my plan. Maybe, what about king d7 instead of castles? Eventually he'll just put a rook on d1. I think I'll just castle. Hello, Peter Finley. I watched it a little bit, yeah. So he does put a rook on d1. And I do think I will just castle. I'm not going to spend more time on it. Let's just get that done with. So plan now, rook dh1, or rook dh8. And I'm assuming something like rook d... Oh! Thank you for the sub, Francesco. I don't know if Francesco is in the stream right now, because it just shows whenever somebody subbed on YouTube. So they could be watching from my channel, but not live. But in any case, thanks for the sub, Francesco. What did he do? A4. Yeah, so here I was planning b4. And he might go for this, but I really don't think I want to be taking there. And I don't want to ignore. So b4, knight a2, a5. Yeah. Okay. So he wants to trade there. So do I want to revisit e5 as an idea? No. Because again, this is my unique bishop. So I really want to highlight it and not put all my pawns on dark squares. So I think I will just continue with this. And now I think he's obligated to play rook h1. Right? So yeah, let's play there. Rook h1. So now one of his rooks is passive. And yeah, then I can give a check. And he has 2 squares to go to, otherwise it's mate. So if he goes king, well, probably I should just start with that first. Drive his king back, get my rook more active. Let's not spend too much time on that. So king g2, he's back in this diagonal, so I think he might have to go to f2. Nope. So now this is kind of an available square, like f5 again. But even, I don't have the greatest discovery. It's not a great discovery at all. But it does put me on a light square. So if he takes, I mean, I could give a check and then put my knight on f4. But do I want to be doing that? Not really. This becomes a weakness again. This is a very interesting game. I mean, I have the extra pawns here. I feel like this is how I should be playing. G5 puts a pawn on a dark square, allows f4. I don't really like that. Maybe G6 f5. Maybe that's an idea. G6 f5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I don't know about knight g3, but I'm a little bit low on the clock, so let's play that. Hello, Tirtha's Chess Odyssey. Careful about suggesting moves when I can still play them, please. But no, continuing with my idea of putting my pawns on light squares, because this is my unique bishop. Yeah, so as expected. Okay, so yeah, so maybe now f5. So f5, again, I don't have a great discovery. What about, do I want to trade off this bishop? That's my good bishop, though. No, I do not want to trade that off. Plus, it just drops my rook. Bishop f6, maybe? I don't really want to open up the c file, although that would win a pawn. I like pawns. What could he do about that? Did that just win a pawn? Bishop f6? That might just win a pawn. Tirtha, as I say, be careful about, don't suggest things when I can still play. But yeah, bishop f6, that might just win a pawn. If rook b1, if rook b1, then maybe knight d4. But where am I going? Like, what am I doing with that knight? But I like, okay, I think I'm actually going to do that because look at his two rooks. I made them very passive. So, and then I like it for that reason. I undefend my d pawn, but his rooks are just completely passive. I really like the way I'm playing this game. I think I'm playing it very well, honestly. At a cost of my clock, though, on it. Oh, I thought he couldn't do that because I thought I just take. And this didn't bother me. I guess there's 95 though. Take. Yeah, plus then he is opening up these files. Okay, but rook C1. Yeah, bring my bishop back. And then knight A5. King D4. Yeah, ooh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Maybe I shouldn't take on C3 though. I'm too greedy. Yeah, this is dangerous. Like, I understand this is dangerous because of 95. Maybe you should stay on this diagonal then, because then 95 is not a thing. Although he would have this still if I moved the other direction. So yeah, 95 and then King D7. Oh, that drops my. Oh shit. Okay, maybe I do have to. Yeah, maybe I have to stay here. So bishop B4. And then I go here. Ooh. Whoops. Yeah. So knight D4, King D7. Or I might even have bishop C5. I wonder if that's better. I don't know which is better. Actually, yeah, bishop C5 is better because if after knight D4 I go King E7, he can take, and then he can take on A6. Yeah, so knight D4, bishop C5. Wow. Hello, Mitchell J. How's it going? Or Michael J. Excuse me. Bunch of new viewers popping in. Hello, welcome. Okay, getting very low in the clock. But yeah, win or lose, I think I played a very good game. Yeah. Happy with how I played. Yeah, so knight D4, bishop C5. What else can he play here? Is A5 a thing? Maybe. So where would I go? A5. Hello, Pandini. How's it going? Okay, that looks interesting. Can I play A5 here now? A5, knight C5. Then he gets this square. He gets B5. A5, knight D5, bishop C5, knight B5. And it's starting to get unclear. Maybe I should just get off of this. Like King B8 or King D7. I'm kind of scared of King D7. Also scared of this. Okay, let's say King B8. And what's his follow-up? Knight C5 now? Or again, I have bishop C5. Okay, I'm gonna play king b8 with great hesitation. Great hesitation on that one. Yeah, so knight d4, I think bishop c5. I don't think rook c4 was the greatest move. It seemed a little slow, and he's blocking the bishop from going to a6 as well. Yeah, so bishop c5 here. Yeah, if he takes, he gets a check, but I don't think he can do much. And I don't want to give him this bishop. No. Just do a quick blunder check. Like, can he go anywhere else with the knight, for example? He might go here. He might go there. That could be a thing. That could be a thing. Maybe I have bishop e3. Yeah, here he is starting to kind of build a little something. Wonder if, yeah. Yeah, so he might go knight b3, and then I might go, but yeah, that's getting a little dangerous now. Yeah, there he goes. I'm not surprised. I could also tuck it back in and be safe. But how does he protect this pawn? You know, how does he protect this? Pushing it? Maybe. But then this is again kind of frustrating. Yeah, bing bang. Take. Ooh. Yeah, it gets okay. I'm gonna play this here. Yeah, so if f4, I think I will take, or actually I might just have 94, 95. Yeah. Yeah, no, that gives me 95. So what about king f3? I didn't consider king f3. That's probably the best move. Yeah. Shoot. I have to go back to a7 now. Yeah. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, that was not a good series of moves I did, because now this rook has more potential to move because I'm not taking with check anymore. So it gives him more time. So that, yeah, I didn't see king f3. Although at the same token, this knight can now not move. So there's that. Very good game overall, though. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. I might have this check. Okay, I will give him this, but he certainly has an attack. But I like having this check at the end, because it's almost mate. He only has one square, and then check. Check. It seems pretty good. Now, do I want to start with that? Check. Can I start with it? Okay, let's start with it. Let's start with it. There is an increment here, 15-second increment. And I think I take the rook now. I wonder if I could delay taking the rook. Like, could I do this, for example? No, he's still escaping. Damn. Oh, I want this too after. Okay, let's take the rook, and then maybe here. Although this would also work. That might. Which is better? Which is better? There's this. Oh, wow. They're probably both fine. Does it matter? Oh, I can't choose. They both look good. Okay, let's do it this way. Tough choice when you have two equally good moves. Okay, I'll do it this way though. Interesting game. So, well, I get two pieces here. He screwed up there. Still not easy though. Well, it might be easy, but still only a minute on the clock. Yeah, so I think I just take. Now his king does come in, which could be a problem. But yeah, I'm just going to take. Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, because he could get a draw if I'm not careful. But as long as I keep this rook on the back rank and my bishop is here, he doesn't actually have any checks. Okay, so does he okay, so what should I do here? Should I maybe here? That looks good. He has nowhere to go, so he has to trade rooks, and that's just completely winning. What a game. What a game. I earned that one. Like, I feel really good about that. I kept saying it the whole game. It was a good game. Like, I think I played very well. I feel very lucid. And I don't really regret anything apart from maybe like allowing him to play king f3. Even then, like, I was up a pawn still. I'm very proud of that one. I am proud of that one. Earned. Well earned. Okay, let's take a look at that from the top. Computer is lagging here. Why is my analysis board kind of looking different than normal? The chess must have changed. Oh god, my computer is really lagging. Yeah, because this looks different than normal. Let me just double check it should be at 70%. Yeah, strange. Anyways, yeah, so as I say, this little pet line of mine, last time, I'm pretty sure he played h3, which just allows queen g3. And then I offered him a draw because he's much higher rated than I am on classical. And so I just wanted a free, easy couple points. I'll show you actually that last game. The last game we played. So this was it here. from 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I gained 3 points. So he played h3, and I'm just much better here. And I offered him a draw right here. No, wait, excuse me. He didn't. This didn't happen. Here I offered him a draw, but I'm better. I think it's like, well, it's -3. Yeah, so I could just play knight f2. And then I have knight takes h3 or h6, and then knight takes h3. But yeah, I decided to get lazy and just get the free, easy points. In this game, he played differently. He didn't play h3. This time he took. So he still didn't. I'm sure if we play again, he's going to find the best move next time. So I better be prepared for that. I know maybe like 5 moves after that, but that's about it. Yeah, so I took the g2 pawn because I saw I had this h6 idea. And then here I thought for a very long time. I was considering knight h4. But I didn't see the difference between going this route and then just taking. It seemed about the same to me. So I did that. Spent a very long time on move 15 because I didn't have a plan. Then I finally came up with, well, the realization that I have the bishop pair, and so I should be highlighting the power of this bishop and to put my pawns in light squares, and that this idea was kind of what I had in mind. King g3 was a weird move, though. I still think it's weird. I mean, he wants to get off of this, but I think he should just go to g1 probably. And then I make both of his rooks very passive. So first one rook, put a pawn on a light square as part of my strategy. Then I make his other rook passive, except he didn't play rook b1. I think this was a mistake. I think, yes, he gets some play, but I think he should have just played rook b1. And this was a little bit, I had to be accurate here, because again, if I had brought this bishop back, then knight c4, I think he gets a pawn back. Oh, wait. No, it was knight a5. It was knight a5 that I was worried about here. Yeah, okay. So I went back this way. And yeah, so I think this might have been a slight inaccuracy because he puts his king here. Maybe I should just go bishop a7 first. And yes, I understood what he was doing here. But once I saw that I had rook f2, I kind of went for it because these are all lined up. And I wasn't 100% sure if this was very good for black because his king gets in here. But yeah, my rook is very active here. And then I think this was just a blunder here. Or wait. Yeah, I mean, if he goes back to defend, that was probably his better option. But I think black is winning here, regardless. And then, yeah, just up too many pieces. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Somebody ran it already. Paper Wind. Who is this person? Okay, so it looks like I blundered on around move 25 or 26. So just want to look at a few key points with the engine. So first of all, here, yeah, I estimated it was -0.5 and it's -0.3. So pretty good estimation on my part. This was a blunder. I guess better was h6 first. Oh, God. Yeah, that was a wasted opportunity. So what if he goes king f2? So I could take here. Yeah, that's not so much better, but I guess better according to the engine is knight g4 first. Wow, and then knight into e5, either knight. And we win a pawn, I believe, is the point. Oh, wait, do we though? He could technically take on g5. That's a pretty funny position. Computer says best is to take on d3, and then it's mate in 5 here. Yeah, because after e5, he can't escape. Okay. Yeah, so that I had an opportunity. I got a little excited. I took on g2, but h6 was even better. Okay, so I took here. So better for white was king f2, and this is just a little bit better for black. We have the bishop pair. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, h6 was a little bit better, but I'm still much better here, and it likes the way I played. No complaints. And then I blundered here with bishop takes c3. It didn't. Yeah, now it's saying that white is almost equal here again. But this was a blunder. Rook c4. So better was taking on 8. Oh, yeah, he can just take on a6. Ah. Simple tactic there. Yeah. So that's why it's not good. Wow. We can't take as a bishop a6. So better was anything else, really. We still have the bishop pair. A lot of control on the h file. A and the c pawn. Well, this is also weak, and this is not. Yeah. Okay, so it likes g5. It likes rook 3 h4. I'm not playing that. That's weird. What's the rook 3 h4? What's the point of that? We're just attacking the pawn, and okay, no, that's weird. That's weird. Yeah, there's king c7. That's kind of a hard move to play, though. What else? Knight e7 is also kind of hard to play. Bishop e7 is also kind of weird. Can I just play king b8? Yeah, king b8. King b8 was playable too. That seems a little bit more natural. Okay, so there's a little bit of a tactic here that white missed, and I missed as well. Bishop takes a6. And then apart from that, I played well. So I made that one little mistake of taking on c3. Apart from that, I really like how I played. Apparently, oh yeah, also here, I could have played h6. Apart from those two things, no complaints. I think I played very well. I'm happy with that. Okay, who's still here? Is anyone still here? But no, I mean that feels good. Because that was a quality game. It was a fairly interesting game. Got a bit of theory in there as well, and took down a strong. I mean, 2188 classical is very strong on Lichess. You know, he's top. He was. Yeah, he was probably top because he was like 20 almost. He was about 2300, almost 2300. So that's like top 100 on the site. So happy with that one. Whoops. Thank you. Okay, I think I'm going to switch to a rapid game now because that was, I don't know. One rapid game is enough. I mean, one classical game is enough. Okay, plus I need to work on my rapid rating. Okay, here we go. Rapid, Smith Mora, maybe. And let's get it going. I'm going to have to play a lot quicker than classical. So let's not get into time trouble. Come on. What's he thinking about here? Okay, well, long think from white. Kirazamel. Yeah, long think. 1 minute think. I'll take it. I'll take the time advantage. Yeah. So that is a move. I forget if I like to take. I think I do. You don't have to though. Taking is okay. And then bishop b7 because we don't want to allow knight b5. Yeah. This is okay for white. From what I can remember. Now there are some, this is not so common, allowing black to take on b3. So there are some differences that I have to be careful of. I think e5 right away. Okay, so here. I don't know if that works here. Because I kind of just taken and played d6. I think I can just take and then play d6 here. Take d6, rook e1. And then king f8. Okay, I think I can take here. Yeah, and then I'm not sure if it's d6 or bringing the bishop. It might be bringing the bishop. I think this is even better. Bishop c5. Then d6, king f8. I think this is better. Yeah, I think this is all in my repertoire. Memory serving me right. I think other moves are also playable, but I think this is best because we just get the bishop out of the way, right? So that my king isn't stuck in the center. Now, 95 is thematic in the Smith-Morra, but only in very specific positions, and I'm pretty sure this is not one of them. You normally need more pieces on the board to do that, I think. So, like the other bishop. I think you need the light squared bishop, and I think normally the queen is on e2 when you do that, and the rook on, the f rook on d1. Then you put the knight here so that there's more of a follow-up. Okay. So I could play rook c8. What about d6? d6? Maybe d6? Kind of scary though. D6, would he sack again? That's going to be too much though, right? Maybe rook c8. Because my rook isn't doing a whole lot on a8. So maybe rook c8 here. And it's defended. So we'll do that. Yes, otherwise I would have played d6. It's the backup move. Okay, yeah. Wow. Can't believe that. That's scary. Well, I mean, I've got to take it, right? Yeah, because he's got bishop here. Oh God. But then I could take. Am I surviving that? I got to take it though. Ask questions later. Yeah, I didn't see this. In fact, can you give me a check first? I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's probably worse. Or I guess can he still do it? No, I can give up my queen for the rook and the bishop. I have too many pieces there. Yeah, I think I can do this. And then check, I just go... I go... No, wait, what? No, I guess that still works. Wow. Wow. Did I screw up here? Wow, so king f8, bishop d6. Yeah, then I can go queen e7. Yeah, maybe I can do that. I wonder if that's best. Bishop d6, queen e7. He might just take the rook, but more likely he'll take the queen. And I take with the knight. No, that's not... That can't be good for me. That's too much, right? Is that too much? That's too much. You have a queen, a rook, and a knight against two rooks. I don't know. It's kind of equal. It's almost... The thing is, my pieces are uncoordinated there. Okay, an alternative is knight e8. That's probably the better move, but then I give him the rook, though. Then I can play d6. And then I'm only up what am I up there? Nothing. I'm up nothing. Not even a pawn anymore. So I did screw up here somehow. Wow. How did I let him get back into the game? So the other option is knight e7. I don't know. What does that... Maybe then I can go rook d6. It gets very complicated. Is that the best option? And what about d6? Then what? Wow, I can't believe I got him. I don't know how I let him back into the game. Maybe rook c8 was a mistake. Shoot. Kira Mazel from Jordan. I let him back. I let him back in. Okay, my brain's kind of... I don't even think I can do this because then he has queen here. Okay, I'll do this and then d6. Unfortunate. Well, there is still this idea. No, we'll do it this way. This is no better. And then d6. Oh. Yeah, it's about the same thing. Interesting, though. Now I have 2 rooks. Now I have 2 rooks to play with. I'm just curious where I screwed up there. I don't know if it was rook c8 or if it was... It might have been rook c8. Okay, we'll go this way. So that my other rook can get in now. I will take that knight at first opportunity. I don't want his queen to be able to play with anything. Oh, man, I was completely winning. I was up a full piece. That was sloppy. Yeah, I don't know. It must have been rook c8 being the mistake. Yeah, rook c8. What could I have done instead? I think d6 or just castled there or something. No, I couldn't have castled yet, but I forget. Why did I play rook c8? Because what did he do? He was attacking my bishop on c5. So maybe, yeah, rook. I don't know. Rook c8 might have been the mistake. Wow, I can't believe that happened. Okay. Anyways, see what I can do. Just need to get my rooks. Well, I want to get rid of this pawn. I want to get rid of this knight, and I want my rooks to connect. Those are my goals right now. But I don't have much time on the clock. Peter says he was thinking queen b6 instead of rook c8. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think rook c8 was the issue. Yeah, so I definitely want to take care of just doing a quick blunder check. He has no checks or anything. So I got 1 out of my 3 criteria done with. And then I'm going to bring this. Oh, I missed this check. Could he have done that last move? Maybe. Yeah, so how much do I hate that? Quite a bit. So let's bring this rook back. Wait, does that even deal with that? Kind of, because then I can go king c8. Okay, let's do that. Then I have king c8. So that's dealt with. He might have had that last move, though, which might have been a problem. Oh, he just wins a pawn here, too. That was not possible before, but now it is. So he wins a g7 pawn. It will come at a cost, though. Although I can't do it immediately. So maybe... Yeah, it's... Okay, I gotta be a little bit careful. I have the check in that I can take, but there's so many checks that I have to watch out for. Does he have one right now, though? Or even any forks? No, I only have to worry about checks. Here. Yeah, so here, check. Okay. I don't really have time to verify everything, just as much as I can. It's such a shame. I was just completely winning. It was all theory, and then it must have been rook c8. Because that's where things went wrong. I went rook c8, and then he sacked the exchange. Yeah, rook c8 must have been the blunder. Shoot. Okay, a minute 48. Yeah, maybe I should... oh, he just blundered. Oh, God. Okay. Got lucky. I got lucky. Then again, in this position, I think I have a lot of chances. Like, I don't know who's better. He does have 2 sets of double pawns. I don't think I'm worse here, but he can easily create... oh, maybe that was a mouse slip. That must have been a mouse slip. That sucks. That had to have been a mouse slip. So had he not mouse slipped, I still don't think it's... Maybe white is better, but it's not simple. It's certainly not simple. for white. Okay, so just looking at that again, I just want to look at that where I went wrong. Because I think this is all correct. I think I played perfectly up to here. Yeah, because I was thinking d6, right? That was my backup, right? So I think it's just d6. Just d6 here. d6, let's say queen e2. We're fine. Yeah, it had to have been d6. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Somebody ran it already. Okay, from the top, well, not from the top, but here. Yeah, this was a mistake. Okay, so there were multiple moves here. There was d6, bishop e7, bishop c5, f6. But I thought this was the best move. Yeah, and it's exactly right. It's just d6 here. d6 is the only move that's completely winning. And now white is slightly better after rook takes c5. Yeah. But I think he misplayed this because I thought... So first of all, I thought that bishop d6 might have been fine. I did see rook takes d5, and that was probably going to be my response. But I still thought this was pretty good for white, but apparently not. Because I guess we have knight e7? Oh, because we're on his queen, right. Oh, I see. So then we can just take here, because we're on his queen. So he did play it right with rook e1. King f8 was a blunder, though. Whoa, and I spent a long time on this, too. I was so rattled. Knight e7 is... So I made two blunders, because knight e7 is the only decent move here. And then after d6... Oh, then rook d5 again. Interesting. Yeah, because if he takes here, we take the queen. Wait, that's still a little bit confusing here. We don't take the queen, because then he'll take here with check. So then we move the queen. So that's kind of complicated. That's hard to assess. This is hard to assess. Like, without moving the pieces around. Yeah, so we had rook d5. And if he moves the queen somewhere, yeah, this is really hard to assess. If he takes this way, we are up the exchange, but computer prefers this for black, but yeah, this is not simple. And he also could take this way. This is not simple. Yeah, so I'm not surprised that I didn't see that. But that was the best way to play, 97, but pretty complicated to say the least. And I'm just completely losing here. Then this was a blunder. He had to play queen e2 apparently. Building the pressure. Because, yeah, here I just get to trade. He gets a knight for a rook. He gets a knight and a queen for a rook and a bishop, but he already sacrificed the exchange, and he gave the knight earlier. So material-wise, it's about equal. Yeah, and it looks like I played all this correctly. Yeah, I think he just mouse slipped at the end. But it was actually equal. Pretty equal. Yeah, that had to have been a mouse slip. Yeah. Okay. So I think... Oh, hello, Carl. Working on the weekends. Working on Oh, you watch it while working? Are you a security guard? Carl sounds like the name of a security guard. Okay, so this game a bit sloppy. Playing Rook C8. I mean, it's a simple thing to miss. But yeah, that was a blunder. And then this was also a blunder, but this one was a lot harder to see. To see that 97 D6 and then Rook D5 and then everything that follows is that's hard to assess on the fly. Yeah. You're a journalist covering breaking stuff. You mean breaking news or people breaking things? Would you like it if they had sent you to the candidates instead to cover that? That'd be the best of both worlds, right? Chess journalist, but they probably get paid less. Sweden. A lot of Swedish viewers on the stream. Okay. I think I'll play one more and then go to bed. Okay. Do I have the energy? Let's try. Because the game has started. Okay. Stupid Scandi. I don't like playing against a Scandinavian. I'm talking to a Scandinavian right now. I just don't like it. I like the positions are good, but I don't know. Okay. What do I want? Bishop C4? Yeah, let's go Bishop C4. And if Bishop G4, I'll go H3. And I will go G4. Okay. I think I will just castle now. Okay, I better not get too low on the clock. Maybe Rook E1. 95 2. I think it's premature though if we do it right away. Maybe Queen E2. These probably are all kind of transposable. I'm actually going to go Queen E2. Yeah, Queen E2, Rook E1, 95 is what I want. So here, I guess I will just play Knight D2. He's playing so quick. Oh, no, that drops the C pawn. Wonder if I could take on E6. Bishop D2. Yeah, Bishop C2 and then Knight or Bishop D6. Check. Probably not. Maybe I cover it. Well, I also don't want to drop that. So what can I do here? It's awkward. I mean, I have Knight D1. So timid. Maybe I should just let him have that. What about Knight 95? Or no, maybe I go Knight H4. He gets this though, and I don't really want to. Then I don't want to take him up on that. I guess I will play Knight D1. Weird move though. Plus he gets a lot of action. Okay, I'm going to do it. Yuck, what a move. And that burned my time. Okay, that was just kind of a weird position I was in though. And then maybe just c3 to start. You know, just kick out his bishop and then knight e3. Okay, now knight e3, back on track. So bishop g6, knight h4. And we're back on track here. Yeah, okay. So that cost me a couple minutes though. So it that was a big time sink. And now maybe knight g4, but then he just takes and then knight f6, which I don't hate. I don't hate. Maybe f4. Could I get away with that? Do I want it? I think I'd like to do this rook f2. I'm kind of overthinking things here. I don't really want to play f5 though. I don't want to open up the e file. I don't think. Okay, I'm going to take and then knight g4 and then trade twice here. So he'll get a tempo back on my queen, but I've removed some of the defenders and then I have two bishops still. Okay. So I'm going to go b4. This could be a long-term weakness. Oh, he's got queen h5. Which I don't love. Okay, I'm going to play it though, but he might play queen h5 and then this would trade everything, which is okay. Good, that's what I want. Okay, so should I just create Luft? Oh, there's this coming. Crap. Okay, I might have to play f4, which I really don't want to do. Yuck. Okay. I don't like the way this has happened. Because I liked having my bishops pointing here, but now... Yeah, maybe b4 was not the greatest move. Okay. So I don't care about that. I might just go back here. You know, covering a couple squares. And that's my good bishop. I don't want to trade. I might just play g3. Oh, he's hitting this too. Well, this is covered, so I just have to cover here. So I guess I could get off of this file. That makes sense. Whoops. I'm stupid. He just takes here. Ugh. Big blunder. I could have just taken or made a million moves. So I just blundered f4. Yeah, I don't know. I played too slow and maybe it's too late now. Like, actually too late. Oh, he just blundered. Oh, he's got a check? No, he blundered here. Remove the defender. I got lucky. I'm getting lucky today. Oh, maybe not. He has a suspicion zone. But so do I? So I take here. Right? But then check. And then I'm crying. Okay. So he wins a pawn. He wins a pawn. So I guess it was fine. And now he's created this weakness. Yeah, he's okay. Try to play on the H file. I don't know. Try for cheapos on the H file. I mean, I just did not play. I did not play fantastically here. He can have the A2 pawn if he wants it. Okay, I'll just play A4, and oh, okay, then he's gonna go rook C7. But then I've got here. I guess he's fine, but it's the only thing I can. The thing is, he's leading with the queen. I guess he could always take here. If I'm not, he could take there. Yeah. He can just do that now. I'm just losing here. Still play rook H3. But he's fine. He'll be up 2 pawns. Oh, wait. What am I talking about? Never mind. Never mind. I just take the queen. Okay. But, so he can't go here because of mate. So if he doubles up. Okay, yeah. This is the only thing I have. So now he runs like F5 or there. I mean, this is the only thing I have to play with, so I can go after this pawn. So check, and then here. So he can, well, what about here though? That's even better, right? Look at me, finding moves. Look at me, finding moves. Finding moves. Okay, so he just moves a king, but I win a pawn. Finding moves. Yeah, so we'll take with check. Shouldn't overthink it. And then what? Do we want to keep pressure here? Probably not. I'm never going to grab. I'm never going to make progress on that. Hard to not want. Okay, yeah. Let's swing the rook back. Very tempting to play rook h7 though. Down to 2 minutes. I regained my pawn, and so we attack him here, and then rook g3 is a bit of a threat because of check. So he's got to be a little bit careful. Yeah, so I think just rook g3. Okay. I did the best I could, like, considering the... I'm happy with what I accomplished here. So... now, the problem here is he can... well, I guess he could just take. That's a big problem. Okay, run the h-pawn. Because I have no other idea. Yeah, let's trade it. I think... should I, though? Well, he's on this. Okay, trade. I don't know if that's the best, but I don't have time to think. Okay, let's get the king rolling. Maybe g4 next. Yeah, the best I can hope for is to just not run out of time. Yeah, this is, considering the position I was in, I'm happy, very happy with this. Okay. Do I want a check here? No. Whoops. That was, I didn't mean to do that, but I'm okay. Maybe I'm not okay. I don't know. Am I okay? I have to go for activity. I could be tricky here. Should I be tricky? Because I'm threatening mate. Oh, fuck. No. Sorry. I should have thought for that a little bit more. No, it's still mate, though. It's still mate. Yeah. I mean, this was a safer way to play, but this is a mate threat. Hope chess. Yeah, but yeah, see, he found the right move. That's the thing. Okay, let's go there, and then I'll go here. Actually, do I have... Okay, let's go there. He gets 2 pawns, though. Shit. Yeah, I screwed that up. I should have went here before. I just didn't have time. Damn. That was my opportunity. I went for the cheapo mate threat, and... and I got penalized for it. Hopefully he takes that pawn. No, he doesn't. Okay, check. All I need to do is trade 1 pawn. I just need to gain 1 pawn, and then it's a draw. It goes here. I just need 1 pawn. But I have to keep my rook too. That's the problem. I need a pawn. Actually, I might not need to keep the rook. Check. What is this? Is this a draw? Okay, and is he going to try to flag me here? I'm going to offer a draw here. Oh, okay. I would say well played. Leicester people would try to flag me there, and they would succeed, probably. Maybe. 24 seconds, maybe I can handle it. So, kudos to my opponent for not flagging me. Because he had the option. Okay, that was a roller coaster. Oh, oh, that was a roller coaster for sure. Stressful game. But yeah, kudos to my opponent for not flagging me. Now, would I have done the same? Like, I don't know. I might have flagged. I might have went for the flagging because he had so much time. I mean, if he had like 40 seconds or something, it might be different. But he had so much time. I feel like he kind of deserves to flag me because you know what I mean? He spent half his time, so his reward should be flagging me. If he only had like 40 seconds, maybe the flagging is a little bit dirtier. Does that make sense? That's my logic anyways. Okay, so that was a tough game. I was very lucky to get the draw. So I spent probably a little bit too long in the opening. Well, especially this move here, really, bishop b4 really threw me off. And I didn't really want to give up that c2 pawn. Yeah, so I played knight d1, which, yeah, this cost me like 2 minutes on the clock. I spent some time around here too. Yeah, I'm not sure about f4 or b4. And then this was just then I just blundered here with queen c2. That was dumb. But what could I have done? I might not have had a move. Oh yeah, I had to take the knight. I think that's the only move here. Yeah, I had to take the knight. So I'm just down a pawn now. And then I just go very aggressive, very caveman. Find rook h6, grab a pawn. Now, if anybody's better, it's me, I feel. But it's probably equal. And then I spent a bit of time here trying to find stuff. Couldn't really find anything. Then I got low on the clock and decided to just play it out. And then I think I made a mistake. Oh, no, it was later that I made a mistake. Well, first of all, here too, I played too quickly. I don't know if I can take on a5 because he can bring the rook to a8, but that will take time. So probably I should have done that. Well, he could even just go here, so maybe not. But again, that's going to take him time. So maybe I should have just taken. And And then, actually, maybe in hindsight, rook e7 was not bad, because had I played rook d6, he's just going to take my pawn anyways. So this, yeah, was probably fine. So this is probably just equal. Like I think white can hold a draw, but not simple. Although here I'm not sure. Yeah, and then he played a bit inaccurately, I think. Yeah, okay, let's look at that with the engine. Let it load. Ooh. I was completely losing. Rook h6 I was losing. I must have missed something very obvious. Whoops. Okay, so just looking at it with the engine now. So I'm just curious. So here... So knight d1 is the main line, but we could have played anything apparently. And then if he took on c2, I guess a3 is winning. Oh yeah. So if he retreats, then we have a discovery. Okay, so I guess that's a poison pawn. Whoops. And then here it's saying that, yeah, b4 I wasn't sure about. Kind of a lazy move. Wasn't the best. Better was anything else, but it wasn't terrible. And then, yeah, I didn't like f4. I was also not sure about this. It kills my dark squared bishop. I just didn't want to see e5. So better would have been g3, which is kind of weird, or taking on f6, and then h4, also kind of weird. Bishop d2, that kind of makes more sense to me. Or h3, okay. I don't know, not really super clear on what was the best way forward. This was a blunder. Yeah, so sorry. So here in hindsight, I thought taking would have been best. That would have not been good either, though. Apparently, for some reason, rook gets to e4 and it can't be kicked out, but other reasons as well. So best was queen f3. Queen f3, I don't get it. So if he takes... Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. I could have just played queen f3. Or queen f2. No, yeah, just queen f3. Or bishop d2 or rook f3. All worked. Okay, so this was just a mistake. And then taking here was a blunder. It gives him a pawn. Does it give him more than a pawn? Yes, it does. I missed bishop h2. It gives him a piece. That was my big blunder. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, oh well. And then I made some blunder here. This was actually a blunder. Queen f4 is now winning for black. That's a little surprising. But he's on, it's a fork, and I can give him a check, but then I still have two pieces under attack. Yeah, I missed queen f4. Okay, well, at this point, I was a bit low on the clock, and I was desperate. Although, yeah, because I'm down a pawn here still. So I was, and yeah. Okay, but I missed queen f4. But so did my opponent. And then, yeah, this is just all equal. And we get the draw. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to end it there. 2-hour stream. Played one classical game, which was, I think, a very nice game. And then I played 2 rapid games. What was that? A win because my opponent mouse slipped, and a draw. And I made multiple mistakes in both games. So a little sloppy on the rapid, but very happy with how I played in the classical game. Okay, that's going to be it for today. I hope to be streaming again tomorrow, getting back into the rhythm of things. And round 1 from my recent tournament will be up probably in a couple days. Okay, thanks for watching. Take it easy. See you next time.